Hey team, Bonnie here, and I wanted to get on here to talk about the specials. Who is so excited about November? So I'm like seriously freaking out. I think this is gonna be an awesome month. I have still to do last month's new ranks. As you guys know, the website was a little crazy yesterday with the holiday orders, so I am gonna get in there and do the new ranks today probably. Yesterday was literally insane. So how many of you guys got the new holiday products? How many people were able to get into the website? I know it's a little frustrating. Thank you for your patience, right? I just feel like every single person in doTERRA wanted to be on the website at the exact same time, because once they're sold out, right? So if you guys did not get it, I don't think there's anything sold out in the United States. So the States products, I believe, since the last time I looked, maybe some of them are sold out now. I know overseas some of the products are sold out already. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that. Then again, I'm going to talk about the new ranks. We had an amazing month. If your month was one of your best months ever, please post and please comment. It was like the hugest month, you guys, like so exciting. I know a lot of us needed like a win, right? Because it was just so powerful, like such a great month. So this month, the whole theme of the month, and this is like perfect because we're going into the holidays soon, it's give the gift, right? So that's like the theme of the month is give the gift. Oh, I'm so pumped. I'm debating if I should talk about the specials, the products first. Yeah, I think I'll talk about the specials, the products first, and then I'll go into the advocate special, because I'm going to share, hey Karen, how to best use this. So I have all these links open, so let me go through the first of all, if you haven't looked at it yet, it's when an advocate enrolls a new customer or an advocate with 100 points this month from the 1st through the 30th of November, you are both going to receive 50 free points to use. So I'm going to go into detail on how to use that to your advantage, right, in your business. But first, let's talk about the promotions. So the US promotions are the Give the Gift enrollment promo, the product of the month is the clove bud, right? So the product of the month is if you have 125 points on your LRP before the 15th of the month, you are going to get the clove. And that's actually the same with Canada also. And actually, I did not mention this yet, but I just made, and I have it's like nothing is in the groups yet. I just made it a Oil Leadership Team Canada page and an Oil Leadership Team Australia page, because we have so many people international that are growing. Our team is growing, and so I want a page where we can post just those specials and just the Australian specials. I know Tamara already started posting a little bit in the Australian page just to keep it organized. Everyone's still going to be in this group, but for some of the people that are overseas, just to make it a little bit clearer, we can post in that group too. But clove is the product of the month. And so clove, for those of you guys who are new to oils, clove is not one that's normally your first one that you start with, right? So it helps with cleaning teeth, gums. This is a great oil to add to oil pulling if you do that. It's good to take internally for cardiovascular health, and it helps naturally repel insects, okay? You can use it aromatically, topically, internally, and you have to dilute it before using it topically, okay? It is a strong oil. I want to share a couple of other fun ways to use it. So coming up, the Christmas is coming up. A fun DIY to use with your clove is you can get the plastic ornaments, right, and fill it with Epsom salt, and then 5 to 10 drops of clove oil, and give the ornament as a gift for someone that they can put on their tree. It will smell nice, and then when they can put it in their bath, and it's a good oil. So you can use your clove oil that you get for free, or your customers, if they get it, you can help them to make Christmas gifts with that. So it's a free oil that you're getting, then you can give it out as gifts. So it's kind of fun. You can do that with it. It's all the recipes in the doTERRA blog. Cinnamon spice salad dressing is on the blog too. I found that. You can mix it with like apple cider vinegar, cinnamon, clove oil, cinnamon bark oil, clove oil, some other like nutmeg and garlic, sea salt, pepper, and makes this amazing dressing. So that recipe is on the blog. And it's really awesome for us to share ways that we're using the clove oil. So if you're wondering like, what do I post about this month? Start posting about ways to use the clove oil, because our customers are going to be ordering them. Or for the next 15 days, we want to like kind of hype that up a little bit so they know the value of that oil, so they want to get on the 125-point LRP if they're not on it already, right? So just giving value, and then once they have the oil, we want to share how to use the oil. Another great recipe on the blog is the winter white hot chocolate recipe with almond milk, pumpkin puree, pumpkin pie spice, clove oil, 1 to 2 drops of the clove oil, and the cinnamon bark oil, vanilla, sea salt, and 2 to 3 ounces of roughly chopped white chocolate. So it looks so good. So that's a fun recipe. Again, these are fun things to do and then post about, like, you know, or even do a live video showing you drinking the special recipe, right? They also have on here pumpkin cookies. This looks so good too, with canned pumpkin. And like, I'm not gonna go through the whole recipe. There's another fun recipe that you can use the clove oil in. It also involves cinnamon oil and ginger. So a lot of these have included cinnamon. So maybe make sure you get cinnamon too, so you can do that. And then they have a awesome earthy spice cologne recipe that includes clove oil, white fir, bergamot, lemon, and fractionated coconut oil. So just another strong cologne that you can gift to people. I'm all about making DIYs and gifting them, especially if you get a free oil. Those make perfect gifts, especially this time of the year. Great stocking stuffers for the men in our life. doTERRA's blog. So this is on doTERRA's blog, so I found all these there. So that is about just some of the ways to use clove, right? And then we have, let's see, the product spotlights. Okay, so for the 10% off. So every month doTERRA does a free product of the month. It's POM, product of the month. So if you see us posting it, if you're new here. Again, 125 points on your LRP. Customers and advocates are going to get it. Then doTERRA does a 10% off product every single month. It's usually not an oil. Sometimes it is. Oh, actually for Canada it is. Actually, yeah, sometimes it is. So for the United States, it's Digestion soft gels. So it's like the Digestion would be our digestive blend. It's called Zengest. In Canada, their 10% off is Zengest oil. So you're going to be getting either the 10% off soft gels in the United States or Zengest in Canada. In Australia, I'm sorry, I did not look up your special. That's right now. So I'm looking at the folder that I posted into this group. So that's where I'm getting all my information. And all the links to the blogs and the recipes are all in that folder. So Karen, I post it every month. I post the promos that the other doTERRA leaders make, and they're awesome, and they share it with us, and so I post that there, and it has everything in there. Every recipe, every little thing, links to everything. That's where I get my information too, because I'm all about just keeping it simple, 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 simple. Okay, so the Digestion or the Zengest are awesome when you're dealing with digestive issues, but I think that's important to note or to talk about, that everyone's going to be at holiday parties coming up, and they're going to be most likely, maybe not you, but maybe other people, they're eating different things than they're used to, right? So they're out at restaurants, they may be drinking alcohol, they might be having the cookies or the pies or whatever. They're doing all these things that their stomach is not used to. So it's really good to stock up on digestive products right, to help us. And those, you'll see a quick result. So those would be great to take if you're at a restaurant. If you ate something you're not really used to eating or that you shouldn't be eating, that's going to help with any kind of gas or constipation or any of that kind of stuff, right? So it's really important to have that. So if it's 10% off, you want to grab it. Your customers might want to grab it because they're going to be reaching for something during that time. So might as well be the good, healthy, digestive products that we have. Okay, so moving on. Again, I'm going to go back to the promo because it's so huge. So it's like I can hardly contain myself because I'm so excited. So again, I'm going to say this for the people getting on or the people listening. If you haven't heard this yet, it's called Give the Gift Enrollment Promo, and they only do this like once a year. So basically, it's when you, the advocate, enroll a customer or advocate. It doesn't matter if if they're an advocate or a customer, when they have 100 points. So it doesn't have to be a 200-point order, it could be 100 points. So the smaller kits, like if you wanted to get just at that range, it would be the Family Essential or the Aroma Diffused kit. Those US are $150, $180 in Canada. Karen has 2 people to enroll, yes. So anywhere on, that's over 100. So if they bought $35 or $42 in Canada, they added their own oils and equaled over 100 points, then you are both gonna get 50 points added to your back office the 15th of the next month. So December 15th, you're going to have an extra 50 points there waiting for you, and your customer or new advocate will have 50 points waiting for them. So it's 5-0, so it's pretty huge. They can use it on anything they want. So oils and dollar, they're about the same. Some of the other products, they're off a little bit, so it's about $50 worth of free product, which is huge. So with your free points, some people are buying Christmas gifts, they're having their own stash, maybe they're buying oils for their make and takes, maybe they're getting extra things for giveaways or sampling, or I've heard some people are giving their points to a friend, like the person that enrolled. So instead of saying 50 points, they're going to be giving their 50 points also. Now you can't technically trade your points to your system to their system, but you can say, hey, I'm going to be gifting you 50 points additional, and then after you get your points on December 15th, you can order on your order and give it to them. Is how you do that, if you choose to do that. Or you could just save your points up and just keep banking them. So it's whatever you want to do. So what I would recommend, and this is what I'm doing myself, is that this is the month to do a ton of classes, because this is a huge month. People are wanting and looking for something like this right now, because now they're like, oh my gosh, how do I keep myself and my family from getting sick, right? They're looking for immune builders, they're looking for Christmas gifts, they're already thinking in the new year, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and they're already like having these health goals. And so we want to be the person that they start now with, so they can start building their immune system up and start going on a cleanse or whatever. So they're thinking of us now because it's already on their mind, right? They're wanting to start a new, fresh thing. People are already used to getting back to school. They're in the mode of starting something right now. So that's what I've been finding. So classes. I feel like this is the best way. It's not for everybody, right? But you're hitting more people up in one time. Okay, so you can educate just so many people. So some of the things that I think that people should be doing, what I'm doing, is if you're doing this as a business, the average business, an advocate would be doing 4 classes a month. Okay, that's 1 a week. If you are ready to up level and you want to advance in rank, you should be doing like 2 to 3 classes a week. But one of the things that I just started doing, and it has been amazing, so much fun, I'm going to keep doing them because it's been so successful and just so much fun, is that one, I think if you're growing, we have teams that are like all over the place. 2 local classes at least, the bare minimum, and 2 online classes, okay? I feel like really if you want to grow faster, you should be doing a weekly class in your house. Obviously, there's that personal connection is always going to be the best. And I started doing local classes here, and amazing. I'm like loving them, and it's just going so great. So I already ordered all my holiday make and take stuff, and I'm like ready to do the holiday classes coming up here. Oh. And then, but anyway, so what I've been doing online is for the people that have enrolled with me, and I really want you to reach out to the person that you enrolled with to do this with them. If they're not active, message me, because I want everyone to kind of experience this. We've been doing the group classes online, and I've done, what, 3 or 4, something like that already. And so basically I have Be Live, and you don't have to use that program, but if you're gonna be maxing out and doing a ton of classes this month, you get it for free for 30 days if you wanted to go that route, but 2 faces are next to each other. So I love that. I just finished Rhonda's class. I did Amanda's class. I did, I forget who there's so many people that I've been like doing the classes with, and I have multiple scheduled for next week where we're basically, we're co-hosting. So we both are sitting there, we're holding up our oils. Sorry, tell Scott, or Grace, tell Dad I'm doing a live video. Okay, sorry, they're all gonna be, they have a half day, so they're gonna be coming in a second. So we're holding our oils up, we're talking about them, we're sharing our oil experiences and how we're using everything. And so I think it's a great way to get an oil class out there, right? But what we've been doing is having them set up their own group, like a VIP group for themselves. And then I might like, oh no, they're being quiet. Okay, so they're setting up a VIP group. We're doing the class in there. I'm not going over the special at the end of the class. I'll do that in the second class or the second video. And then everybody, that's going to be their welcome video. They're like, welcome to our VIP group. Watch this. Step 1, watch this video. And it's like a 30-minute oil class with our faces there, doing the class, sharing what we're loving, 3 cool things about essential oils, 3 ways of using oils, and the top 10 oils. That's it. And it's just so fun, and it's duplicatable. But anyway, so that's one thing I'm going to be doing online. I would love to do them with you. If you have a team, do that with your team. If you're all like, living in different states and different countries, it's a great way to teach your new advocate how to do a class and to reach out to their people. And once they see how easy it is, it's just like, oh, I can do that, and they can go and do their own. They can do it with their people. So anyway, that's just been working for us. I have a couple examples on YouTube of the ones that we just did. I'm gonna try to put them on YouTube so you guys can see what I've been doing. So any questions? I know it's getting loud here, so I'm gonna get off because my family's just walking in the door. To recap, it's 50 points free for every new person. So that can pay for all your Christmas gifts. That can pay for so many things. So I just think it's just like, this is the time to do it. There's an energy. And when you have your group, let's say you start a Facebook group and you do the class in there, now that's your class that's your group, right? And I don't know for sure, so don't like say anything yet, but I think we're on track to have BOGOs this month, which would be awesome. So then you could have the start of your BOGO group, your group. So get them all in for a class, a live class, and then now this is your group where you can post and educate and share specials and just love on the people who are interested or on the fence with joining. So anyway, I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. November is going to be awesome. I'm going to post the new ranks and all the awesomeness, the top enrollers and everything. For October, we had a fabulous month. Amazing, amazing. Our team is awesome. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for getting on, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.